You guys know who I'm imitating there?
I need
the
it.
romper room.
I need to get the dogs out there. Come on.
And Ellen just brought me the YouTube over here, and there's nobody on there yet. Romper room, exactly, Lori. That's exactly what I was. It just shot in my mind as I was calling out names. And I mean, that's a 50 plus year old memory. Romper stomper, bumper boot. Tell me who you are. How about? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine?
Don't sing.
I just got scolded for singing. I'm sorry. Mr. Rogers is going to come after me for copyright infringement, I think, because he's such a mean guy, and I'm sure he's scouring. Someone's using my song. I saw that actually the Mr. Rogers movie, or no, I think I saw the Mr. Rogers movie and the Pooh Bear movie, like the recent one about 7 years ago, with my mom while she was getting treatment for her cancer in Houston. And we would go to the movies at night and we'd see those old, she used to read me those books and watch Mr. Rogers with me. So it's kind of a neat thing that we shared while she was getting her radiation. Merry Christmas, everybody. How's everybody doing? Red light, green light. Yep, that's Mr. Rogers. I mean, I don't really remember Mr. Rogers.
I almost just got killed.
I mean, there was Mr. Green Jeans, right? I could be confusing, Sesame Street, but Mr. Rogers, I know he put his shoes on. Now, I know Sesame Street had, like Big Bird and Oscar, and my favorite, of course, the Cookie Monster. Oscar the Cookie Monster. Captain Kangaroo. We can't leave out the captain with his kangaroo. Oh, was that Mr. Green Jeans? Was Captain Kangaroo? Again, I'm really reaching into the recess of my memory for these ones here. How you doing, Calabasas? I see Sue. You're talking about Mr. Green Jeans over there. PXMP, I'm doing all right. It's been a little. I had to do a lot today. I did film a little ad for a chair, and I used my dad in that when I was putting it up and down. So, and then Danielle was filming me doing my bit. And whenever I screw up, it's like, fuck, I get pissed off. Start over, delete it. But we got it done. Now I got to edit that tonight. That is Michelob Ultra, Maria. I don't know where Michelob is. Hey, Michelob, I've been on here pressing your stuff for a long time now. This needs to be the Michelob Ultra Hour. The Michelob Ultra Hour. Does that sound good? Anybody work for Michelob? I'd like it to be the Michelob Ultra Hour. That has a good ring to me.
Oh, it's cool. Okay.
Thank you, Following the Waterfalls. Merry Christmas to you too, and happy holidays to everybody out there. Whatever you're celebrating, it is that time of year. Always also a depressing time of year for a lot of people. So if you're feeling it this time of year, you're not alone. Believe me, I know it will hit me, and I know it's hit a lot of people that have been DMing me and contacting me. So it's a rough kind of year, especially for people that are lonely or alone. We're here for you. I'm always alone. I may be on here, but believe me, I live a lonely life. I empathize. Landman with Ultra with Billy Bob.
The 25th, yes it does.
I look good in orange. I don't know if that's a nice comment or like, what kind of orange you mean? You mean giant orange, or do you mean like Department of Correction orange? Because
hi Tim, I've liked your videos.
Like my giant shirt.
There's a couple of them. When you come in here, yeah, I'm freezing all of a sudden. I'm drinking my diet.
Melissa, you may be alone in Greece, but you're not alone in the world. And I see you, Melissa.
I didn't do it.
Right now.
Bah humbug, me too, Marianne.
And your last name, absolutely Greek. I don't want to try and pronounce it, but I know it's Greek.
I know. I want my that piggy race thing was so cute. Happy birthday, Rosie.
How you doing, New Jersey, Lauren? I've been tangoed.
We have Christmas Eve Galaxy on the 24th and then Christmas on the 25th. No, I didn't even make it. I did my closet, and that was about it. I did go to the candy store. We did a field trip. Mm-hmm.
How you doing in Cherry Hill? We got a lot of New Jersey people out here. I guess you guys are getting bored with the drones and you're migrating back to TikTok lives now. How you doing in Houston, Richard? H City or
Is that what happened?
more New Jersey?
People,
Hi, Jen.
people watch the drone stuff? That was you.
Yeah. Well,
That was you.
No, but I mean, in New Jersey, they were sitting out there with their lawn chairs and like a bonfire, and actually no bonfire because you don't want any light, but your big heavy jackets
No,
out there.
that was just one person. You said they.
I'm sorry,
Polar
Polar Bear.
Jinx, you owe me soda.
You have to count it out for it to be good.
I don't know what that means.
Minnesota has the largest candy store. That's a good reason to. Deanna, we're on the east side of Elk Grove too. You might be right. You know, I may look out and see the lights from your house if I look out my back door. How you doing in Napa, Deborah? I love Napa. It's a beautiful place. South Philly,
Uh-oh,
a lot of history.
Listen.
Cats. You got cats acting up.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Carmen. St. Petersburg. Yeah, I don't know what the orbs were, but I think a lot of the drones were, the orbs might be, you know, a couple of the orbs were Venus for sure. And then,
U2 Galaxy.
you know, a lot of the drones, there's still something going on, just not as widespread as social media would have had us think.
Bart is involved, definitely.
Skippy,
Hi,
if
Jay.
anything happens to TikTok, we're already on Instagram and
Yay.
YouTube and now Facebook. I just got on Facebook, you know, and I
Vicky.
couldn't believe how many fake
So
accounts
bad.
there are of me. It's like Dan Salinger, my pictures, my videos, pretending to be me. There's one on there that's my dad. Like, my dad can post videos on social
Okay.
media. I've
Me
never
too.
seen so many scam accounts, but if you want to find the real Dan Salinger on Facebook, I got a couple hundred followers and 3 videos. And the first video
I
is
didn't
me
try
saying
my
hi
new
to
stuff
Facebook.
yet. I haven't tried my new stuff yet. Mm-mm. Not yet.
I'm going to download to Lemonade. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I'm certainly going to do it. How you doing up in BC? You got drones. Are they Canadian drones? Stand up. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why did someone want me to stand up?
I think they're not saying stand up physically.
Oh, you just want to? I thought, yeah. You know,
No.
the svelte stomach.
No.
All right. I thought it was.
They was
okay.
saying like stand
Yeah,
up.
stand up. You look like you've lost so much weight. No drones in Southwest Florida. I haven't seen any here either, Stacy. And I look every night. I'm out there looking. I'm looking for the orbs. I'm looking for the drones. I don't know why they left.
Janet, not
you
yet.
guys got all the fun.
Starting tomorrow. I did, Stormy. I did.
You can't recommend stuff on here, Daisy, because it's against community guidelines. So I had to answer that before my wife actually answered your question. 4 huge drones in southern Illinois. Grandpa he's eating right in there. Grandpa's fine. Howard, Danielle, and I we're recovering, but Grandpa's fine. They're in Doylestown.
How are we? I don't know.
I wish he had a girlfriend, Dick. That would be quite entertaining.
Oh, Sherry. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm probably an hour and 15 minutes from Grass Valley. I'd probably take 50 minutes to Placerville. So however long it takes to get from Placerville to Grass Valley, plus about 50 minutes depending on traffic. So the profile on Facebook, Peggy, is just Dan Salinger, and there's a million fakes. I couldn't believe it, but I've only got 3 videos, and the first actual video, when you get past the pictures and the introduction, is me in a green sweatshirt saying hi to Facebook. And I've only posted 3 videos on there. I've only got a couple hundred people. So that's the real account.
Oh, my.
The ones that have 100,000 or 70,000, whatever they are,
days? No.
those are the fake accounts, ironically. I'm competing with fake accounts for my own videos. Excuse me, it's remarkable. Anybody work at Meta? I'm going to have to get a hold of somebody at Meta.
I wound up. I've been busy. I'm tired now, but I was busy all day. I did my closet. Yeah, it's there, Jay.
Robbie, I know I'm competing against you, Robbie. I have nightmares at night, you know. I wake up, she's not there. Like, she might be in the bathroom or something. My first thought is, fuck, she took off with Robbie. They took off while I was sleeping. Now they're gone.
He came and got me.
Hmm?
He came and got me.
Do I think there's a heaven and a hell?
I'm in it.
I
I'm in
hope
hell.
not, because if there's a heaven and a hell, you know, and I gotta honestly look back at the first half of my life, I hope I make up for the first half of my life with the second half of my life. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long ride down. So I'm still rooting for no heaven and hell, but if I cross that threshold, then I'm gonna be rooting for heaven.
Hi, Rita.
I think so. How you doing in Greece? Got a lot of people from Greece tonight.
Yeah, it's freezing, Lisa. Did it come with maxi pads? He's not wearing them today.
Robbie, I mean, I love the way you keep, you know, putting that message out there. I mean, I think you got to be number one on my replacement list. I mean, first on the top of the list, Robbie. So, don't come after me or anything. You know, that's just not good. But because there's no guarantee, and then you go to jail for nothing. But yeah. How you doing in Canada? And Merry Christmas to you. How you doing down in Louisiana? I love New Orleans. Absolutely love it.
Oh, that is pretty jet.
Is Cali shit down? We're not, you know, the government's not going to shut down. The original bill or something close to it was passed the House today, and I know the Senate will pass it. So the government won't shut down. Next thing will be in March.
It just reminds me, when you said that, it reminded me of Dylan.
Grand Prairie.
Shit down.
Yes, how was our day? My day was it was better than yesterday. Let me put it that way. But that's a really low bar. Yesterday was one of the toughest days I've had. But today's been a little better. But there's indications that there might be some road bumps ahead. Nothing bad, you know, but just some unpleasant road bumps might be coming ahead. I just have that kind of feeling.
Literal bumps.
Susie, President Elon, apparently that really pissed off Trump, and Elon has been out downplaying his influence. I think people did that on purpose. You know, there's people are playing with, you know, everyone's ego, and people are calling President Musk, and I'm sure it didn't go over well down in Mar-a-Lago. I'm sure it did not go over well. The Ducks are defeated. You mean the Ducks? Do you mean the Oregon Ducks?
What happens if you shoot down a drone?
Logan, I'm glad to hear we show up on your FYP
Dan,
because what?
What happens if you shoot a drone down?
Is this a joke? A riddle?
What happens?
You shoot a drone down.
What happens? What are the repercussions if you shoot a drone?
Repercussions to the drone or to the person?
To the person with the gun.
I mean, it depends where you do it. I mean, if you do it like you did it in Elk Grove, it's illegal to discharge a firearm in Elk Grove. That bullet's going to come down somewhere else in Elk Grove. It would be illegal to discharge a firearm if it could be destruction of property. If someone's legally flying a drone, you could be at risk for that. Just whatever that charge would be. I've never had that happen in my career. You're accused of shooting down a drone. The most serious charge would be the gun charge. You could get charged with negligent discharge of a firearm, and if that bullet came down and hurt somebody, then you could be on the hook for negligent homicide. Even it could be reckless. They could upgrade it. I wouldn't be shooting at any drone. I would never go shoot in the sky unless you know that you're in a place where no one's going to be where those bullets come down.
That. Sean, that was a very complicated answer. Just don't do it. Not advised.
I wouldn't do it. And what if they're freaking aliens
Sean's
and they get angry?
looking for a new hobby.
Have you ever thought of that?
He's a crematorium.
What if you shoot the drone and the drone gets pissed and it morphs into an orb and it comes down right over you and it's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, you don't know who you're messing with. These could be green men. We don't know.
Well, Sean can mess
What's
with
the
you.
worst that can happen? If you hurt
He's
somebody,
not listening to me. Hi, Ann.
if you hurt somebody, that would be really bad. You could go to prison. I mean, you could go to prison for the gun charge.
But
if
I
you have a
know
certain
somebody
record.
who prepares the bodies after death. And
I'm
his
not sure
name
what we're-
is Sean.
Rachel, I assume whoever was asking was joking. But I have to give a
They-
serious answer because there's a lot of people in here. And,
They
and that's
were
a serious
joking.
thing. I will not
I was
never,
trying to tell you about Sean, but you keep going on and
Let me
on.
just say, I'll never recommend firing a gun willy-nilly. It ain't good for you and it ain't good for anybody on the
You're
other.
yellow all of a sudden. Have you always
What
been
do
yellow?
you want to ask?
Sean owns a crematorium
Where?
in PA.
Okay.
And he just retired.
Okay.
So he has the kids running. It's like a 50-year traditional kid
It's a
run
family
business,
business.
family business.
A lot of those are.
So
It's more
the
traditional.
joke was, what are the repercussions if I shoot down a drunk? Because he's recently retired, so he's looking for a new hobby or a new friend. So you shoot the drone, you get the friend, and you get in trouble.
You get
What
the
if
friend?
somebody drops from the drone?
I don't know. What if
So what I was saying, he's
the
retired, so
golden
he was
goose comes
looking.
down and takes a shit
He
on
was
your head?
looking
I
to
don't think-
have some fun or to get a friend.
And I don't think you're going to make friends shooting guns into the sky. And if you
The
do, they're
alien.
not the kind of friends
He's
that
talking
you really
about
want to
the
have.
alien.
Well, the aliens are going to come down and get you, and they're going to take you into their ship. And then they're going to get around, and there's going to be big lights. They're going to do all sorts of testing on you. They're going to make you eat all sorts of food.
All
that
right,
you don't
Sean,
know.
never mind. That was
The
weird. to
aliens will get you.
complicate.
We know what happens.
Just-
Did you see Independence Day? Did you not see that dude with the beard that drove around in the motorhome? He was taken up, right? It's no joke. That guy was taken up.
I mean, what
and
are you
he
going
paid
on
him back.
about?
He paid him back, man, when he drove that plane right up
Sean,
their
I
ass.
guess you had to
and
be
he
there.
took him out.
He doesn't get it.
Payback's a bitch.
I don't know where we are. And
I don't
why
know.
we're here.
I mean, I don't.
What did you do? Where did you go? Hello,
What are you
you
talking
here?
about?
Do you know where
So
you are?
Yeah, I'm in Elk Grove.
Do you know whose house this is?
Yeah,
Do you know who I am?
yeah. You're asking me. I'm trying to answer. Don't fuck with the green men and don't shoot drones.
You weren't. It was a joke.
Yeah, well, the green men aren't a joke.
Oh
It's
my
a joke
God.
until they suck you up into the ship. Then it's no joke anymore. And they might be monitoring this very post and know where you are. If you make fun of these aliens, they're going to go, they're monitoring every communication in the world. They're
It
waiting
is.
for everyone who's anti-alien. They're coming. You're going to have an orb outside your house.
An
And it's going
aura?
to suck you up right through the
An
whatever.
aura?
An orb. O-R-B. Plasmoid orb, whatever the hell they are. Why is Daniel always on the iPad? Oh, that's Zoom. How many people are on Zoom? Is it what, 20 people?
Less than that.
I mean, it's a small group of friends. They are close friends that have been doing that for years. So
Sean,
they're
maybe-
really close. We've met most of them
Maybe
in person
you won't
multiple
even
times.
have to shoot them down if you just think and communicate with them telepathically. They might just hover and drop down to see you, and then maybe you could go for a trip with them because you have time, and keep one there to overlook your family business.
Cliff, I think that's a good idea. If you see an alien, call 911. They
No.
will hang up on you. of
Galaxy,
course.
I am
I've
not
got
an
an alien in my house. Can you send the cops over right now? I mean, they're going to send ICE over is what's going to happen, right? You're going to get a couple of federal ICE agents at your door.
My
And then they're going to be awful surprised when, what country are you from? Well, look up there. You see that constellation? I don't know what ICE is going to do with an alien.
Sean, this took a just turn for the worst. Oh no. At this point, just stay
Aliens
inside.
get deported. I guess they pick them up, they drive them over to SpaceX and deport them. Vanilla Ice. Dan, do you know that Vanilla Ice follows my channel? I couldn't believe it, but the dude, like a couple of years ago, the guy commented and he follows. I haven't seen him since. Maybe he unfollowed. Maybe he saw her live and unfollowed. But he's a contractor as well as a musician.
Like you think he watches us.
Yeah, if you get an alien, offer him a beer. You been here for 45 years, Lil? Outlaw woman Linda. We have lots of long-time Elk Grove friends. You probably know some of our friends if you've been here that long.
Oh,
Aliens are running SpaceX already.
Did anybody notice your Mexican 10? What is it? The Mexican. What is it? The Mexican dozen. Mexican dozen.
What is a Mexican dozen?
So they were.
You mean a baker's dozen?
So there's a baker's dozen.
That's 13.
Yes. Do you know what the Mexican dozen is?
Cinco?
And this is a serious thing. It's a serious thing. I don't know why.
He's calling you.
It's 10.
He's calling you.
I know. It's 10.
Why? I don't get it.
I don't know.
All right, is that a joke?
No.
I hope it's not a racist joke.
No, C told me.
All right, a Mexican dozen is 10 for real?
A Mexican dozen is 10.
Why don't you just call it a handful? Or 2 handfuls? Grandpa, the sundown. Are you talking about today's video? Yeah, yesterday was tough, and it was, the cherry on top was what happened at the end of the night.
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what you're doing.
It's Diet Coke, and I don't know if there's anything in it.
No, it's just Diet. It's Diet Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper, I'm sorry. I don't know if she's on the, I know she's had wine. I prefer her to have wine than the other stuff.
Wine.
Because she's much more fun on the wine than the other stuff. Dre, my dad's doing fine. If you can hear him, he's over there eating. Let me just show you that he's fine. Let's see. Probably can't show his face because he's eating. And half the food is, let's see. Up. How you doing, Pop? Say hi to everybody. Say hello. Say hi to everybody. Everybody's on here. There's 1,000 people looking at you right now. There's 2,000 eyes on you. 1,000 people with.
Did Mark give you the medicine?
He did. He did. I got it ready. So as you can see, Grandpa is fine. He actually helped me with my ad today. You know, I have it's a chair, and I have to do a voiceover. And to do the voiceover, I put Grandpa in the chair and ran the chair through all of its functions. And I swear to God, the man is amazing. So I'm all, Dad, I'm making a commercial. I need your help, right? And just for fun, I put the camera on and I'm all, Dad, how do you like that chair? And he's all, I love it. You know, with kind of a straight, expressionless face. He's trying to help me. I love it. Is it comfortable? It is really comfortable. You know, I said, I'm making a commercial. He understands that stuff in the moment. And so he is trying to be incredibly helpful. And then, you know, I have the video of him. I'm having him sit in the chair while I show all the features, you know, the legs coming up, the back going back. It's got all these features, and he's sitting on there, you know, he's going back, and then he comes up, and it's a lift chair. So he shows him getting up, and then he just gets up, and he's just like sitting there trying to help. And it's just amazing. That guy, I mean, he got it. He knew what I was doing, and I didn't have to feed him lines, which you can't feed him because he doesn't, you know, he's never going to repeat what you say, but he did it on his own. He is an amazing man. He really is. And so now you have to watch it when it comes out. It's going to be on YouTube. Nobody likes that. So you're going to have to watch it because he's in there, and just know he did it. He's just amazing.
So,
what's the difference between 6 of this, half a dozen of the other? Right? Is that what you're saying? That saying? How you doing in NOLA? I love your city, Elise. Love your city. Is he up? What was that squeak?
your shoes.
Oh. We hear a squeak on the floor, and that's typically the sign that my dad's coming, but sometimes he'll feel when he's sitting there, he might move his feet. Jeff Kent was a beast, absolutely. Is he on here? I don't think he's on here, but I remember Jeff Kent.
My friend made us the best cookies.
Thanks for the share, Kathleen. Very much appreciated. Tapping is clapping, of course. Brings in people.
Brings in people.
And when you reach a certain level, it's supposed to do something on TikTok.
When you reach a certain level.
You don't want to be in that?
Well, you keep taking it and putting
Well,
it on
I
you.
can't. I mean, all right.
What can I do?
All right.
You
No one
want,
wants to look at
you
you
want to
anyway.
hog the camp? Get up. It's your turn.
I mean, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yep. Dad, stop.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. Then walk that way.
Yeah, I have to go.
All right. Not there. Not there.
Emergency.
Yep. Keep going. Go straight, Pop.
I want to finish my dinner there when I get to the bathroom.
All right.
I did. Joni.
Going.
I told him,
Yep.
you think we're going to do this? Oh, good. That would be fun, Sean.
Keep going.
Hi, Nikki.
Walk in the bath, Pop.
Hi, Debo.
Are you gonna pee?
I might have to
Are you gonna
move.
pee? You're gonna push. All right. Sit here. All right.
Let's go in.
Shut the door. Go ahead and sit down.
Just in case. Oh. My back. I was comfortable. Yeah, we've been having some issues, so.
Judge Juarez. Ms. Red, why is it fair to make the loss fall to Mr. Carter? I'm not saying that the loss should be on Mr.
Hold
Carter,
on.
but if he has full coverage insurance and uninsured motors, then he shouldn't have to play investigator or detective to try and track down and hunt down a person to.
Ugh.
I hope you're comfortable over there.
That's so funny. Oh my God, Judy, really? Forgot to, Sean. I think it's April 10th. See here, she has the dates. April 10th. Yeah, we're having problems. Am I sick? No. Merry Christmas. My mom's 82. How do I get some help?
Dad.
Wanting support. She's will you be, girls be home? Yeah. Oh no. The 10th. Okay. Thanks. Okay, Joe. I can't. But yeah. So the yeah, that's crazy. I know, Jojo, I can't. There's Jojo. I can't read. She's happy. She's baking biscuits. That is how I get pink eye. Yeah, especially when I'm laying down. You know, that's the first time I ever heard that. Somebody's making biscuits.
I thought we were taking turns.
No.
It's your turn.
No, it's not. You do it better
Well,
than me.
what everyone says, I don't think it's good. I'm dealing with it.
Good. Hi, Larry. So. No, it's not sundowners. It's constipation. I haven't gotten it yet. I wanted the toilet today so I could put it on, but I'll probably get it like by the time I'm in bed. So we have issues. And it's, yep, the pig's still outside. I can't. Wheatgrass. You expect me to make the wheatgrass? John, like blend it? I don't have a juicer. What the heck? Is Dan in a bad mood? Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get hurt. So Creams is running and chasing another cat. Joe kind of clawed me. Dan's not, that's not a bad mood. Why? Because you guys don't, are you guys judging? I see some judgers. Oh, good, Jet. That is exciting. You hear the cats? They're running, two of them. This one, she's actually the smallest one. She's the smallest one. I have some buffers out there. Yeah. He is in a crappy move. Oh. Yeah. What? Dan has a tone? The old spaghetti factory. I know. You guys, I have never heard the making the biscuit stuff. But no, she's small. It's hard to see her, but she's, I mean, she's my smallest cat, probably. Yeah, Brenda, I had to walk away from the area over there. She's Dan found her like in the street actually. How many years ago? It has to be. Is she 10? She might be 9 or 10. We've had her a little bit longer than we had Millie, I think. Yeah. Kneading the bread? I don't know. I've never heard any of that. She puts me to bed. This is like really therapeutic. Hi, John. How are you? Are all of them? You know, Dottie was until we got Blue Kitty. Bart is occasionally, but like her and Donnie are the ones who sit up here. Yeah, I can't see Candace. Yeah. Hi, Paul. I love it. I love when they do that on my belly. I kind of like it when you can feel a little poke of her nails, but not bad. Yeah, especially the belly, you know, when she does that. And it's kind of cool because, you know, sometimes your stomach hurts and. Yep, Piggy's still out there. Oh, it's Bart. Thanks, John. You can't stand what? Anything that the cats do. She's making me itch a little bit. She's making me, I am allergic. But, yeah. There's Bart. It's Bart and Creams running around. There. And Creams is one of my second heaviest cat. So when he runs up the stairs because there's no carpet, it's so funny. Would you declaw her? No, I never declawed any of my cats. I would never do that. As much as I hate them tearing up my stuff, declawing a cat, I just feel like it's so inhumane. Oh, I know, I couldn't do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I would never do that. I just couldn't do it. And it, yeah, I know. I don't like declawing. Yeah, I don't like it. And some people have done it, but you put soft paw caps on my cat. What's that? They have a paw cap? Oh, what sounds not good? You guys, that is just communication between Dan and Ed. I don't know if you know, but Ed can't hear. Paw caps? I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Kitten mittens. I don't know. Mm-mm. They're caps? How do they stay on the nails? But that's so funny. That is funny. I'll have to look at that. Does Amazon sell them? Hold on. I have an itch. Does Amazon sell the toe caps? My cats fight? Yes. They sure do. Dan sounds so scary. I don't think he's scary. Yeah, I don't understand how they would stay on. Hi, Jazz and Kelly. I'm gonna look to see if they have cat claws. My house echoes. Let me break it down and build a new one because it echoes. You can never trust a cat. Yeah, that's the problem, Nate. Because they think he has.
Table, or you want to sit
They
on the couch?
think he has one tone.
You want to sit at the table or on the couch?
I'll sit on
The couch or the table?
couch. Then
All
I'll
right,
go
that
to
way
bed.
then.
Yeah,
That way.
then I'll go to bed.
When you're ready for bed, you let me know.
Yeah, I'm not ready now.
All right. Well, you're gonna. Has he had his pills?
What?
Sit down, Pop.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Ed.
All right.
She's Danielle too.
Here. I'm gonna have to get up.
All right.
You okay, Danielle?
Say hi, Pop.
Dan's gonna help us.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
There you go. You're doing good, Pop.
I gotta go take a pee.
Oh.
Right now, I gotta go take a pee.
Okay, Danielle, you're on it.
Yeah, wait, I gotta take a pee.
I knew this was going to be a difficult. This is going to be difficult.
I gotta go take a pee. Must be down this way.
Hello, you guys can enjoy it. We've been dealing with this for a long
I gotta
time.
go pee, Dan. I'll be back.
All right, Pop.
Okay. Enjoy your dinner.
I mean, it gets tougher. Now, as you can see, this is not like, again, it's not like roofing or, building a house tough where you're picking stuff up and hurting your back, but it gets mentally draining. That bathroom thing, when he's having issues, I mean, it is literally sometimes every 5 minutes. And that sometimes happens at night too, where he's just getting up and he thinks he has to go. It is really difficult. I'm going to talk to the doctor about it next week. He has an appointment, but I don't know what we can do, but it is really hard. It's just another dimension that just developed in the last couple months. So that's the progressive course of the illness. And he was at the doctor. This has been going on. He was at the doctor, and he did not have He doesn't have a fever. He has no real symptoms. We had him checked out. But when he goes to his GP next week, or I think it's right after Christmas, whenever he's going, sometime between Christmas and New Year's. Dan, he's always had prostate issues, and he's always gotten up for the last 20, 30 years a lot at night. Now it is just amplified, and the dementia, so he doesn't remember, so it's really tough. But, we know that he is going because we monitor. So I know he's eating and he's excavating both ends fine. It's just, he doesn't understand it, and sometimes it's a little more complicated now. Dorothy, absolutely. If he had a fever, but he's going in, they're going to check everything. They're going to check everything. But I know it's not. The symptoms are not solely UTI. They may be a symptom of a UTI, but there's other stuff going on that we know it's related to. April, I don't really talk about that, specifically on, I'll intimate what's going on. Caregivers know what's going on, but it's not something that I'm going to talk about or, get into. I'm not going to be doing commercials for Depends, that's for sure. Tony, we're on, obviously, did he say the word excavating? He uses that word, so if you heard it, that sounds like my dad's word. Did you make that up, Stephen, or did you actually hear that? Kimberly, it's okay. This is life. It is not, again, if you asked me 10 years ago, I would have had it would have been like, motherfucker, are you fucking, there is no way literally, you would have got the most standoffish response 10 years ago. But weird shit happens in life, and you find yourself doing things that you didn't even know you were capable of doing. And I think it's a good thing. It's not, if I can survive anything, No rest for the wicked, Mimi. And, there's timing. Again, my dad has a knack for making stuff happen at the, when I'm on a Zoom call with other lawyers, or, I'm dealing with a client or an adjuster or a DA, when I very rarely do that, but it seems whenever I'm doing that, my dad finds a way. Where's Dan? What's going on? Let me go check it out. And I'm dealing with that stuff. Any, credit card fraud, and I'm trying to deal with a credit card to tell him what's a legit charge, what's not, but this is for, he's up, he's working. It is, that's what makes it complicated. If all I had to worry about in life was taking care of that man, it would be a really easy life. But when you throw the lack of sleep and the frustration and, buildup of just, your fuse gets shorter and shorter, how's he doing?
Nothing. Just enough of a mess.
Yeah, but you gotta watch. He may be doing nothing up front. You're gonna have to take out and check. You have to check it. We don't know what's going on, so we always you have to make sure, so. You had a heart-to-heart with your patient's daughter, and she's stressing about her mom aging. I assume you're a GP, and yeah, it is stressful, but they're gonna age, no matter what. It's gonna happen. Things are gonna progress, and it is stressful. You can tell your patient that it does get easier, and the things that that part of it gets easier, and the caregiving and the job that you do gets easier with experience. But you can never make up for the frustration. It's easy if that's all I have to do. But if there's 3 other things going on at the same time, then it becomes an incredibly stressful juggling of responsibilities. But hey, I'm doing it with help, and there are people that do it with no help. So can you imagine that? Those people that are just doing it every day, and they don't have tag team, right? Daniel, it's your turn. They don't have tag team. Those people are special. Well, thanks, Michelle. I appreciate that. I've learned a lot doing the videos and just doing what I do every day. Chris and Mary is I enjoy Chris and Mary. I love the attitude, her attitude, the way she deals with it. Just gotta do what you gotta do. Happy holidays to you too, Janet. Thank you so much, and happy holidays to everybody. Whatever you're celebrating, happy holidays. I hope you have a wonderful season, and I hope you're not feeling lonely or depressed, which is a real common thing around the holidays. And if you are, we're here. We're here for everybody, and I'm alone too. So, I mean, it may not look like it, but, most of the time I'm a loner. So I know what it's like, and I know that it gets worse at the holiday season. So thanks, Tina. I appreciate that. I think she might be brushing his teeth, which means she's done, and he'll be going to bed. Kimberly Pops he has no, medical condition that would qualify him for hospice at this point. He could live another 8 years. I mean, he could live I don't know how long ago, but doesn't have anything imminent. He's doing fairly well. He just got a clean bill of health like a week and a half ago from his cardiologist. Oh, please, you're alone. Cheryl, it seems like that. And every time I tell someone that I'm an introvert, they don't believe it because they watch me on here. But there's nobody here, right? It's just a bunch of writing. And I'll tell you, I have an odd, I don't have a problem. If there were 1,000 people in person, I would have no problem getting up and doing the same thing in front of a live audience. But if you brought 2 or 3 of those people into my home and made me socialize with them for 2 hours, I would be just, I'd be playing along, right? But I'd feel I would just want to retreat to my chair, put in my headphones, and get on my computer. That's really what I would want to do if I had company, if I was sitting here socializing. Most people know even Danielle's friends or people that come here and stay, I'll come out, do my thing, and then I'm just not a social person that way. And I know it's hard to believe. I mean, in a court, you would never know it, right? And I have no problem interacting with people in stores. I love that. I love, people come up to me all the time, or I talk to people all the time. I DM people. It's just, I think it's an ADHD thing. If there were 3 people, and I had to sit here and be, I have to listen to what they want. It's just, that stresses me out for some reason. So. Lisa, I'm sure there's a lot of people the same way. And you don't always know, because I was never someone to hide in a corner, but Kim, yeah, I mean, you could be a doctor, a lawyer, or an actor. I mean, there's actors that are introverts, people that do plays on Broadway that are introverted in their intimate, interactions. And it's even family, When the family comes over and the house is full, I'll come out and I'll hang out as long as I can, and then I'll retreat and hide in my room, and then I'll come back out. It's just the way I am. That's me. Thank you, Kitty Cat. And right back at you. Merry Christmas. And again, to everybody out there, happy holidays. Whatever you're celebrating, I hope you have a wonderful season, wonderful New Year. When I was younger, I used to love New Year's and look forward to it because I'd go out and drink all night. Now, New Year's is just another night to me. Was Johnny Carson an introvert too? I mean, I'm not surprised. I haven't heard stories about him, out and about. It wouldn't surprise me. A guy like Johnny Carson could even be introverted. Because, for whatever reason, in your environment, on his show, you certainly couldn't tell, but when he was home, I believe it. Yeah, my social battery needs to get recharged, exactly. Lisa, I'm glad you feel a little more normal. What have I been doing? I've been hanging out. Danielle, are you coming here?
Yeah, I'm making my tea.
I have lunch out all the time. What do I know about J.D. Salinger? He lived to be 91. He is a relative of mine. I don't know how, but I'm matched up with his first cousin on the DNA stuff. So I always suspected, just based on physical characteristics and other things I've read about him. But other than that, I talked to his first cousin for a long time, and his first cousin met him long before he became JD. When his first cousin met him, he was just Jerome, and he didn't have the highest regard for him. And then once he became JD Salinger, he kind of abandoned the family. You know, they didn't, so I never had contact with him after he became famous. He just kind of disappeared. Well, you here? Let me go grab my one. I take a peek. You're right there.
Hi. Hello from Cleveland, cold Cleveland. I see cold with lots of frozen faces. We're cold for us, you know, but it is what it is. Hi guys, how are ya? I had my Diet Pepsi. Nope, not Pepsi, Diet Dr. Pepper I got today. And then my tea. My shoulder's okay, thank you for asking. I'm no wine. This is hot tea, this is green tea. I don't think it's really green tea, I don't really know what kind of tea it is. Hi Dennis, hi Grandpa Dennis, hi Ames. Hello from San Jose. Humid New Zealand, so it's your summer while we're freezing. Yes, thanks Linda. Yeah, I was really busy today. I love it. David, it's on my TikTok shop. I had to get it because it was, you know, the infamous blanket. I mean, is it worth it? I don't know. Is it nice? Yeah, you know, I'm glad I have it. But I love throw blankets.
25 degrees, that's brr. I get cold in the 40s. Hey, there's Victorville. Alicia,
I love that.
you asking, there's a lot of people from Texas on here, including a lot of our good friends from Texas.
Hi Trent. This is my evening tea.
You're cold in Tampa? It's 45 in Tampa?
Michelle, I think we're
Wisconsin,
the same.
Minnesota, you know you're getting that. And you're lucky it's not like minus 253.
Hi Vincent. Coco, why are you licking the couch?
28 in Iowa. My original family member that brought my great-grandfather over was his brother, my great-grandfather's brother. And he lived in Centerville,
Hi,
Iowa.
Alex.
He actually made a name for himself there in Centerville.
Wisconsin.
And one of his relatives served on the Iowa Supreme Court. Can you believe that? So I have like legal roots from the 1800s. Some Salinger was
TikTok
on
shop,
frickin'
TikTok.
Iowa Supreme Court. I hope he made some good law.
Hello Nashville,
How you doing from Connecticut?
my hometown.
Nashville with the tan. I mean, LA's. You remember that? Who sang that? What was that song? It's such a great song. I wish you'd smile. You know, you're beautiful if you smile a lot.
I know, I can't. Like Uncle Cracker or something?
What is that song? Someone help me with some
Is
lyrics.
it like
I don't
Uncle
bring it-
Cracker?
No, it's not Uncle Cracker. I don't even know who the hell Uncle Cracker
It's not
is.
Nickelback.
It's definitely not Nickelback. It's an older song. Rockabye.
Rockabye.
Yeah, Rockabye. Rockabye. Who is that? Rosemary, you got it. Rockabye.
Yeah, but who sang it?
I don't know, but when he does say, you know, LA is Nashville with a tan. And that's a great line. It's one of my, I mean, that's a great line. That guy's a writer. I mean, can you, I like to write, right? And I have never written anything quite that good. LA is Nashville with a tan. And the way he sings it.
I'm not getting lit? Nah, I haven't been lit in a
You know,
while.
you look so much better if you smile once in a while. As soon as I get off here, I'm putting that song
My
on.
daughter wants to
I'm
go
gonna listen
have
to
some
it.
drinks, so I'll probably be in trouble then. You were 82 today, LV?
I don't believe it's Kenny Wayne
Stop
Shepherd.
it.
Is it Kenny? Not Kenny G?
No,
Something
it's
I don't know.
not.
Rockabye. Look it up. Look it up. Somebody knows.
Oh my
You guys
gosh.
know more than.
Jet.
I mean, you guys are better than Google. You really are. I mean, people on here know their stuff.
Hi, Ebony.
My dad's fine. He is, I believe, in
That's
bed. He
crazy,
just went to
Jet.
bed.
Yeah, he couldn't. I couldn't.
Gonna be all right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
Rockabye. Yeah. No,
I'm-
Cam.
I'm-
It's not country.
I'm 57, and she's 50. Going
Yeah.
on 65.
I feel 82.
And I mean, she's 50, but she has like ailments of 75-year-old.
We have 75-year-olds on here, so
I
you
know.
better
Well,
watch
they'll
it.
tell you they got the same ailments you have.
Yeah.
Rockabye. You know, what time is it? 6 o'clock? He did go to bed early today. He usually goes to bed between 6 and 7.
Anywhere between, yes. Yeah, 6 and 7. Yeah. But, you know, we don't put him to bed. He wants to go to bed.
I robbed the cradle, and unfortunately now, you know, we're closer to the grave than the cradle, so I'm robbing the grave now. I was robbing the cradle, now I'm robbing the grave.
Sean Mullins, yes.
Sean Mullins, that's
Thanks,
it.
JR.
Lullaby, thank you. Everything's gonna be alright. Rockabye. Yeah, rockabye baby. I mean, I don't even
Not
get that
Rockabye
until.
Baby.
Well, no, but rockabye baby. That's where it comes from. He doesn't use the word baby, but I just got that right now when you gave me the name of the song. I didn't know that, and it just now I like it even more. It is 6:11 here. How old were we when we had Jennifer? I was like, how old is she?
I was 24.
So I was like 30.
Mm-hmm.
He acts 88. Except in the morning, man. No 88-year-old can run on a frickin' treadmill for 2 hours while she's talking and reading. I don't know how she does it. Will Dad sleep through the night? Lady, my dad will not sleep through this live. He will be up soon, walking out that door. You will see.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is no. Since we got him, he's never slept through the night, and it's just getting worse and worse.
However, we think he had a 6-hour stretch last night.
We don't know,
That's
'cause
why
we
I
both
feel
passed
great.
out.
I
And-
haven't slept 6 hours straight, and
Yeah,
I can't tell you how long.
And yeah, what really pisses me off is I take the first shift generally, which is like till about
I love it.
1 or 2 a.m. And I'm just up at that. So I'm pretty much up till 2 a.m. and then I fall asleep and she takes the rest. And then, you know, typically if I wake up at 5 o'clock, you know, if I hear something or the dogs, I'm pretty much up. But if I can get 3 solid hours, I can survive. It's sad and it's gonna kill me early. I read about all this shit, you know, it's all early death, sleep problems, you know, but I've always had them. Always.
Mm-hmm. Not me. I can sleep everywhere, anywhere, anytime.
Good night,
of day.
Ebony. If you're going to bed. Judy, her son gave her something. We don't give my dad anything. I mean, if I did, melatonin would be about as far as I go. But we know, again, you know, I'm more afraid of him falling on the way to the bathroom than him getting up 5 or 6 times. If he was, you know, the falling is already the risk. So, Siren, you're not alone there. You got lots of company. Moneymaker, hey, he's a Pittsburgh fan. Does he have the Pittsburgh thing up there? They lost the last week, but yeah, I like Pennsylvania. We don't have a camera in his room. We sleep right next to him. Our room is right next to him, and we sleep with our door open because who cares? You're never going to walk in on anything. So our door's always open, and we can hear him fine. I mean, do I snore? Absolutely not. I do not.
He was
I can
snoring
sleep
last
next.
night.
Shit.
You're not. It wasn't a loud. It was like a throat snore. You were like that. I can't even do that.
That's pleasant. I'm sitting there with the death growl at night.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if I ever heard that coming from my dad, I'd be all shit. I'm calling 911. And obviously you didn't. You just let me, you know, luckily I made it through the night.
It was when I got up to deal with your dad at 4. Did you want me to wake you up for that?
No, we have not asked for anything to help him sleep for that very reason. We don't want anything that makes him tired or disoriented.
Well, we're gonna
And those
ask
things
when we go.
are not good for dementia as well, but the biggest worry is since he's gonna get up, he is a man who's going to do what he thinks he has to do, and he's not gonna change. He will get up. We try and, make it as safe for him as possible. We have an open way, to the bathroom. There's nothing there. If he falls, he's going down to the floor. He's not gonna hit
Good mood.
himself, not gonna hit his head
Good mood.
on anything. We're just trying to make it as safe as we can.
But how about those bed alarms?
Jaspery, how do we know it's dementia and not Alzheimer's? That's a great question. First of all, we don't know for sure because we've never taken an MRI of his brain. The doctors all believe it's vascular. I believe it's vascular. And, Alzheimer's is a fairly straight down kind of disease. I mean, you might have up days mentally, but with vascular dementia, when you have strokes and it kills something, the brain has a way of getting around it and healing itself and avoiding those blockages. So my dad has periods of improvement where if we can keep him stable and he doesn't, we can keep his strokes down, keep his anxiety level down, keep him walking, keep his blood flowing, keep his strokes down, he will actually have, weeks where he might do better. And all the evidence together just run us. And again, this is not my conclusion, it's the doctor's conclusion that it's vascular dementia. And given his heart condition and things like that, we just believe it's vascular dementia. How you doing in Houston? Houston, one of my favorite cities. You guys saved my mom. MD Anderson over there.
Polyester.
And his oxygen is fine. I mean, his oxygen, I think, was 99% when they tested him. His oxygen levels are fine. Scott, my dad has no idea that the holidays are approaching. Now, he wakes up every morning and he doesn't know what time it is, what day it is.
That's not fleas, right? You guys, I was being facetious.
Was he ever
on the
not
bed
able to
alone.
walk? You mean, was he like,
I
I
never
don't think
could
so.
get up.
I don't think he's ever had a broken leg. I don't think he's ever been bedridden at any time in his life. And his walking is clearly way down. But we walk every day. Today we went to Dos Coyotes. I parked at the end of the parking lot. Sometimes it's easier, when he has where he knows where he's going. And he walked a good amount today. Everything is gonna be all right. Lullaby, lullaby. How you doing down in Mexico, Javier? It's good to see you. We love Mexico. We love Cabo. I've been to Cabo, Mazatlan.
Does that have pain?
I've danced on the tables at Senior Frogs in Mazatlan. And I've been to Puerto Vallarta. I did that air thing, where you get up with the parachute and they drive you around. I'll never do it again because like a week after it finished, some people died doing it, so I won't do that again. But I did it and I saw the view. It's beautiful. Merry Christmas.
No brace.
Mrs. Black, Mr.
They
Black.
snap on top of each other. They snap. It's not bad.
Idaho. You just
It's
over.
not bad, Pam.
I have cousins in Boise, and I've been about 90 miles from
Pamela,
Boise.
you
Eastern
do the
Oregon.
best you can. How do you do with this
Not with the
stubborn?
iguana.
You can't. There's
Iguanas are damn cool.
it was sarcasm.
I don't think I've ever been to South Dakota. You
Bed
have the
alarm,
mountains are
because
there,
we
right?
don't
There's
need a bed alarm.
Washington, Lincoln, and Roosevelt. I would love to see that
It was
someday.
really difficult, let me tell you. I broke out in a sweat.
How you doing up in Washington? I just traveled through Washington with my buddy who lives in Portland. We went up and did like a trip just through Washington. Pretty cool. Mount Rushmore, exactly.
Oh, my Danielle. Hello, Riri.
Do I think my dad will make it to 100?
I was born.
I think that would be amazing. But
Great.
I think 100 would be, I mean, the outer limit. I mean, I don't know, I don't know what kind of medications they're gonna have, but I think that his heart and his body could make it to 100. We'll just see the progression of the disease. I've been to New York, I've been to New Jersey, I've been to Long Island, but I don't know if I've been north, up
Have we
there.
ever done light tours back in the day when the kids were little? Yeah, I'm not a big thing.
Oh, Taxi Driver. I've never seen the Robert De Niro movie, and I know what's her name, that when she was a little girl she won an Oscar or some kind of recognition for that. Jodie Foster.
I have family in East Tennessee.
The snow with a touch of drones. Are drones really flying in the snow?
How can I do home?
Peyton, that we
See
we
what
share
our-
our
see
lives,
what our stuff
and I think every life
covers.
is the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think every life has that. And Jodie is older than me now, absolutely, because I think Taxi Driver came out in like 72, and she was like 11 or 12, and I was born in 67, so she's like got to be 7 years older than me or something like that. But man, Silence of the Lambs, she's good. Anita, I'm sorry for the loss of your Aunt Miriam. I have a relative named Miriam
We
too.
need something that stands up with the
Is
tap,
Santa?
tap, tap,
I know
tap, tap,
Santa.
tap, tap.
I know Santa, and I don't think he drives around in a drone, but I will ask him. Christopher,
Mindy, oh, you bought it and you
it's
liked
not
it?
my daughter, Christopher. How old are you, Christopher?
I love this blanket.
Let me get a Michelob Ultra. Oh my.
I don't know anything about home health, Pamela. I really don't. We don't have any of that. So you need to talk to her doctor and see what her insurance and stuff provides. People are mostly bipolar. I think everybody is in the in the winter time. Your dog. Yep. So does Baxter. Yep, Baxter. I spray my spray.
Andrew
I
got back from skiing.
I spray my sprays on him every time I make the bed.
Now I gotta get a sweatshirt. Yeah, it's cold out there. I've been peeing. Andrew's home.
Yeah, seasonal depression is real. And I mean, even me, like you get into a slump. It's been gloomy for the last couple days and you feel it. It's horrible. Nate, you find that most oddly satisfying things all the time. No, Kim, I have not tried any of that stuff. Yes, Jazz, it's my TikTok blanket.
People must think we keep our home. It's 70 degrees. At least our thermostat set 70 degrees. But when you open the door or you go outside, man, it's chilly out there. We're California people, right? I'm California.
It's a
people.
little
I
chilly.
get cold.
Yeah,
I get cold when I wanna.
it's a little chilly.
How's everyone else doing? Anyone have a good topic that they want to discuss?
You enjoyed my my field trip.
Rhonda, I mean,
Yes.
Trump
yes,
wants to
yes,
take,
yes,
wants to abolish daylight savings time. The interesting thing is, if you abolish daylight savings time, it'll start to get light, like in the Northeast, like in Vermont,
60.
like
I
at
would love
3
that.
in the morning. It'll start to get light. So if you're an early riser, yeah, get rid of daylight savings
Yes.
time. But if you get to
No,
sleep
it's
in
backwards.
and you live in the Northeast, get some
It's
good
backwards.
shades. Get
How
some
was-
light-killing
How was
shades.
skiing? Was it good? It was good snow?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I looked at it and I tried to not put it on backwards. I don't know why this happens to me.
Nate, I do that too. Oh, is Dan here?
I'm now changing.
Is he talking? What's my most memorable Christmas gift? Like, at a certain point in my life, nothing.
No, my sweatshirt's not on backwards.
It was.
Oh, it wasn't. Ow! Shit.
Oh no. Who's got ailments?
I got ailments.
Not just me.
How you doing in Bend, Oregon? Bend, Oregon, for those of you that don't know, has the last active, open Blockbuster in the country, and I was there. I've been to Bend, Oregon. It's a beautiful little city. Actually, it's not that little, but I really enjoyed
Never.
Bend, Oregon.
No sun.
And I took a picture in front of the
Yesterday
Blockbuster.
either. Mm-mm.
Oh, did it close? I mean, they should have kept it
I
open.
only forget, Jade, because of, you know what? It makes me stupid.
Lisa, where are you for 2 hours from Bend?
I gave up on dressing Dan, Robin.
Prince Albert?
You got the Prince Albert?
You know, they're in Saskatchewan. Is that a place in Saskatchewan?
Do you know what the Prince Albert is?
Of course, that's where your mind goes. My first place mine goes is, are they from a place called Prince Albert in
You
Saskatchewan?
said Prince Albert. There's only one Prince Albert.
Is there? There's only one?
Well, I'm sure many people have some. There's more than one Prince Alberts out there.
My dad is still active. Absolutely. He's in a can. Prince Albert in a can? What are we talking about? Did I miss something?
What's in a can? Who's Prince Albert and why is he in a can?
Saskatchewan. 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 Say it with me. At home, say it. Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Because I just got corrected, and I'll take it.
The one in the can.
Saskatchewan.
Who is in a can?
It is Michelob Ultra.
Uh,
Somebody tell
Prince Albert in a
Michelob
can.
that
What
they
does that
need
mean?
to sponsor this show. It should be called the Michelob Ultra Hour. That's what this should be called, but nobody's
Prince
calling
Albert
me.
in a can is tobacco?
Somebody reach out to me from Michelob.
What?
We'll do it cheap, like free beer.
Wait a minute. Prince Albert in a can is tobacco?
I did not know that.
I thought it was the penis piercing.
Because that's where your mind is.
That's what a Prince Albert is. Then why the hell is the penis piercing called
There
Prince
is a
Albert?
Prince Albert, right? I mean, there's some dude that was Prince Albert. Like, there's some dude, there was Prince Edward, there's Prince, whatever, Prince Charles. Prince fucking Charles.
Prince fucking Albert.
Isn't that like is Prince, I mean, I know he's the king now, right? But isn't Prince Charles in some kind of like nursery rhyme? Prince Charles, like with Goldilocks or something?
It's a punishment.
Or a Cinderella maybe? Prince William? There is now a Prince William. And a Prince, what's the other Prince? The guy that lives in LA with his wife? His American
I was
actress
trying
wife?
to figure out what the fuck Prince Albert was doing in a can.
Teresa, if you let me know what you want to come on. I'm not against bringing people on, but every time I do, they want to battle or something. But if you let me know that you want to come on to talk about something, I'm happy to bring somebody on. But I got to know what you want to talk about. Last time I did it, man, I swear to God, I brought someone on. She did not speak English, and then she wanted to battle, and we
a
sat there for
phone
5
ring,
minutes while the battle went on.
Oh my god, I want to do that. Where's Julie? Wait. The blue girl.
Her name was Fatima. I hope she's doing. I hope she's doing well.
Prince Albert in a can. I wish we had.
My car's fixed and running.
I
great.
would
drove
totally
it
do
today.
that. I would do totally prank call. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? Better let him out. Oh
Here's
my
Julie.
god.
Julie's here.
Where is she?
Good morning.
Oh, hi Julie.
Something, Mom. But it's night here. It's like 6:30 at night.
Yes, this is. I have it in my TikTok shop.
Do I think you have a mental disorder, Neil? Yes, I do. I think you have a mental disorder.
Oh.
I do, and I think I know what it is too. It is
Cam, never.
a classic narcissistic tendencies. How do I know? You capitalized your name, which means secretly you are wanting to
Never heard of that.
amplify yourself. And so that would be the mental disease coming from, non-Dr. Salinger. I have mental disorder. I mean, I got ADHD. That's a mental disorder. I'm an introvert. I'm spectrumized. I'm on the spectrum.
I'm still stuck on Prince
I'm
Albert,
on
the
the
piercing.
spectrum.
You are.
Yep. I used to chew tobacco in my day, back in the day.
But did you ever chew?
Pre-heart attack.
Did you
Never
ever
Prince
chew
Albert.
Prince Albert?
Copenhagen.
Then I wonder why the penis is the Prince Albert. Does it have to do with it fitting in
You
the
got
hand?
IBS? Do you want to come on and talk about that, Jay? I mean, if you want to
have
come on and
IBS.
talk about your IBS, I'll bring you on.
I have it too.
'Cause I'm curious. I've never had IBS, and I want to know. Curious minds want to know.
I'm gonna have to go IBS
Irritable
myself into the
bowel
bathroom.
syndrome. Irritable. How does the bowel get irritable? I mean, a person can get irritable. She's often irritable. But how does a bowel become irritable?
Your colon. It's irritated by the food you
I
eat.
think everyone, maybe we all have IBS. You have ABS? What's ABS?
Anti-lock brake system.
ABS. Against bullshit? I mean, I do too. I'm ABS. I'm against bullshit.
It's so comfy. This is my favorite blanket ever.
Skylar,
I've had it for a
I
couple
did
months,
chew, but
and
I
I do.
quit after my heart attack and then picked up just the nicotine when
I have IBS
my son
right
started
now.
doing it and I tried one and I'm an addict, so
I know.
now I eat the things. First thing in the morning, gobble down some nicotine.
Ugh.
Is that a symptom of IBS, blue poop? Hey, Jay, I got news for you, man. I don't think you're dealing with IBS. I mean, if you got blue bowels, I don't even know what the hell that is. I would go to the doctor and I say, I've got some blue stuff going on. Do you eat a lot of blueberries?
Thanks.
Is
Jay.
that, if you eat a lot of fruit
No, it's not.
if you
It's-
eat beets,
Blueberries don't
you're
come
gonna
out
get
blue.
red. It's gonna look like blood.
Blueberries don't come out like blue or purple like blueberries. They come out.
Are you
a darker
taking a little
color.
blue pill? I mean, I don't know what the hell is going on there.
It's believed that Prince Albert had a penile piercing. That's why they call it the Prince Albert.
He had a piercing back whenever Prince Albert was.
Yes,
that must
it
have
was
been.
speculated that he had one. That's why they named it a Prince Albert.
I've been wondering about that forever, and now the question has finally been answered. Why Prince Albert? And now you even told me what a Prince Albert is.
That's
Are
fascinating.
You kidding?
Do you not?
What the hell? Pretty much, Tracy. Everything on here is pretty much either bullshit, entertainment, or kidding, or just flat out stupid or silly.
But no, that's true.
This is a silly hour.
A Prince Albert is a penis piercing. And a Prince Albert is also chewing tobacco.
Do you
And
think?
Prince Albert was really a prince.
Do you think that we could raise money if I said if I get 15 universes, whatever those are, and I'm not making a deal. This is not a contract. It's not an offer to enter into a contract. But do you think I would ever say, okay, if I got whatever, I'm going to get a Prince Albert? Was that something that I would ever? I mean, you're hesitating.
Wait, because I didn't hear the question.
Never mind. I can tell you the answer. I mean, it would take a lot more than 15 universes, I can tell you that.
I don't even know how much a universe is, so I couldn't tell you.
Prince Albert, I guess, was
Okay,
in a
if
can.
somebody told you,
And then people put
I'd
it
give
in
you
their mouth.
$10,000 right now if you could video your face while you get a Prince Albert in cash.
You're gonna
Deal
give me,
or no deal?
Well, wait a minute. You're going to give me $10,000.
I said, what if somebody said, no, our money's our money.
Oh, I was going to say,
said,
yeah. Why would I?
What if somebody said, Dan, right now, $10,000 cash right here. I will just if I could video your face
okay, let's
while
just-
you get the Prince Albert.
Let's ferret this
deal
out a little
or
bit.
no deal. Nope, there's no.
I can't make a deal yet because I don't really know what.
But
a,
Howie says
where is
the
the
deal or the
piercing?
no deal.
Where does the piercing actually take place?
I don't know. Is it the tip or is it by the scrotum?
I mean, like through my.
Yes, there's one that goes to the top and then there's one that goes at the bottom, the base right before.
That's
it gets
two of
the,
them.
I can't remember
Two
which
separate
one is.
piercings?
There's two.
I don't have my computer here. My dad is sleeping. Thank God. Thank God he cannot hear
So the
us.
Prince Albert's the tip.
The tip.
So $10,000 for the tip. Deal or no deal. And
How big is the piercing? I mean, is it like the size of a needle?
you remember my nipples?
Yes.
About that.
No. No, I would not do that for $10,000. There would be an amount where I would do it because it's, you know, you can take it out, right? And you can, and then you heal.
Tomorrow's another
But-
day.
Thank you, Neil. And Neil, I take back my comment. You do not have mental illness. You come out with a good comment like that. Clearly, you are sharp mentally. There's no issue there.
Oh.
Yeah, 10 million. There's no question.
What's
I
the
would,
deal?
I would just get
it's a
blitzed
little,
out of my mind.
It's a little pinch.
Make them give me some
If
kind of pill
somebody
that made me
said,
not care.
if somebody said, Danielle, you do your nipples again, and the nipples were the worst fucking pain imaginable,
How much?
I would take it for $10,000 in cash. Right on, just hand me over the stack. I would do it.
Do I have to prove it?
Yes.
I have to prove it, so I'm
Yes.
going to have to show my junk.
Yes.
That's worth something too. I
It's
guess
just the tip.
we'll do 10 grand for the Prince Albert, and then do like a pay-per-view for the showing, for the unveiling, and then I have to unveil. I would not want to unveil soft though. I mean that would be kind of an odd. I don't know how
But would you
go
want
about
to be
that.
hard at that time?
I mean, I would not want to be
would it
like.
hurt when it stretches?
I would not want to get out of the pool and then, you know, unveil. I don't hate Allie. Do I have a Allie, you tell me, do I still hate you? I don't know. I mean, there's too many of you and only one of me, so I can't tell me if I hate. You'll know if I hate you. I mean, I don't hate very many people. I mean, you really have to do something. That scared the shit out of me.
What?
That it looked like someone put a bear right here, and it just, where it showed up, it just scared me.
Oh, did you think there was a bear?
I don't know what it was for a second, but it was obviously a thing on TikTok. But
Well, what we could do is we could just section out the tip so you can see that it's actually in underneath.
I don't think that would suffice. I don't think people would appreciate that. If they're going to do a pay-per-view, we're going to give them what they're paying for. How much was the? How much did Tyson make for his pay-per-view fight? If I get Tyson money, I'll not only do a Prince Albert, I'll sew my asshole closed. I mean, I don't care for $10,000. I mean, for Tyson money, that's life-changing money. Definitely, whatever you want to do, go ahead. Just
Oh my
give
God,
me something
Jay,
so I don't care.
I went in for one, and then I came out with two.
I'm red. I am getting a little red. I mean, I'm blushing a little bit because I'm not. You know, again, I'm not as comfortable with this as you might think.
He's not.
But I'm going for it. I'm not holding back. This is an extra beer tonight. You never normally see me drink more than two. This is number 3 because it's Friday night, and so yeah. And the red might be the alcohol. Ew, I don't know.
It's the color. It's the reflection off your shirt.
It was if P Diddy's paying me, the price just went up. I mean, if P Diddy, it's gone up.
He doesn't have any money left.
Elvia, I get embarrassed easily. I mean, I'm on here with a lot of people, and yeah, it's a little embarrassing. How you doing down in Kentucky? Jonathan Anderson. I think I saw that name today on Facebook. I have a brand new account on Facebook if you want to go check it out. There's so many fakes, you gotta be careful. If you want to go watch me on Facebook, it's only got 3 videos on it, and the first video is me in a green sweatshirt saying hi to Facebook. All the rest are fake. I couldn't freaking believe it. I went on Facebook, and there are so many I'm on there already with like hundreds of thousands of followers, and I don't even know who the hell it is, but it says it's me. I have 200 followers, and the fake me has like 200,000 followers. Tell me how that happens. Come on, Meta. You gotta do better.
What's worse?
I get
What's
30
worse
views
is when
on
you
Facebook,
post-
and that guy gets
What's
thousands
worse
of views,
is when
and
you
it's
post
my video.
when you post the video and your numbers suck, but they post it and they do better than you.
Yeah, and some son of a bitch. I mean, some son of a bitch sent me a friend request, like pretending to be me, and
You
sent
got
me
the
a
same
friend
one?
request.
The
Yeah, I think
Danielle?
they're saying. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we know who it is, but I have to laugh because they, there's kind of like they're taunting us by sending us friend invites. And of course, Zuckerberg. Where the fuck is Mark Zuckerberg? Get with it, Zuck. Don't suck, Zuck. Get those frickin' frauds off the book. Get them off the book. Because, Zuck, you don't live too far from me. I know where you live. I'm from the Bay Area. I live in Palo Alto. I've been to Palo Alto many times. I mean, if I have to go knock on Zuck's door, eventually we'll get him off. But the
Okay,
gall of
it's weird
people
when you call them Zuck.
sending me a friend request. I mean, I had to laugh when I saw it. I go,
By the
"Man,
way,
that
I
dude's
got it first.
That dude's got balls.
I got it first.
Got balls. But
Remember?
I'd rather have it be a ballsy person than like some. Why are we getting on the blush? Oh, bless you, you sneeze.
I was sneezing and my eyes are itching.
Am I scared of the drones? Not anymore, Jonathan. I was never scared of the drones, but I was interested in them. Now I've lost interest. But I'm interested in the orbs. I am. If you see an orb, by the way,
We talked it to death.
I know this is blasting out all over the place. So if there's any aliens in any ships up there, I don't care if you're green. I don't care if you're 2 feet tall. I don't care if you look like an alien. I'm interested. Come talk to me. I want to meet you.
Come
I
to
want-
my window.
I don't want to go to your leader. Yeah, exactly.
Share
Come-
the light.
Yeah,
Under the light.
yeah. Come to my window. If you
Come
are
to my
truly an alien,
window.
I
I'll
would
be
like to meet you.
there waiting
I'm
for
just
you.
putting that out there right now. And if you're green, I want to meet you even more. And if we could make a TikTok together, I guarantee you, it will. I think if you truly come to my house and we make a TikTok, it will be the best social media video ever produced.
If you go
so
to my
I'm
TikTok
inviting you.
I only have one. I don't know.
Calling all aliens. Calling all aliens.
If you go to
I'm
my
in Elk
link tree-
Grove. Come find me. I will come out. You can have dinner, whatever. You can meet my dad, whatever you want. Come on.
Somebody
And
come
let's
get
talk.
him. He's waiting
Let's
for
talk.
the aliens. Somebody come get him. He wants to meet an alien.
So if you see me with a full head of hair just out of the blue, that's because I met the aliens and they cured the baldness. I'm just telling you, and I believe that can happen. If I ever get sucked up into the ship, I'm going to, check, don't hurt me, but check whatever you want and just do me a favor. Give me some fucking hair. Give me a full head of hair.
Why does it seem
Like
like you talk
full.
forever?
What?
Why does it seem like you talk forever? I mean, you rattle on.
I'm just trying to be entertaining. You realize that there's only 2 people here that can talk. You and me. They're silent unless we bring them on.
No, but
So I have to talk or it just goes radio silence.
no.
All right. Would you like to talk for a little while?
I mean,
Would you like me to get up and go take a pee?
did you already pee?
I have to pee again. Would you like me to go now?
Do you need assistance?
I don't need any assistance. I don't need any of that.
Are you sure?
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to pee when I go to pee.
Are you going to poop?
I'm not going to poop.
Are you sure?
I only poop in the morning. I mean, I'm a pretty regular guy.
You
man.
don't poop at night?
No. You?
Yeah.
Well,
I have problems and I'm gonna poop again.
Well, I know you have problems. I have
IBS.
problems too. And they're different problems.
I have IBS.
She's offering to hold it for me? No, she's
No.
not.
I wasn't.
Have you ever done that in our entire life?
I think one time I remember.
I mean, that's come up before, right?
I wanted to hold it just one time
Yeah,
to see
she
what it
asked.
felt like.
You wanted to feel,
I held it. I just wanted to hold it. So I went behind him and I held it.
I appreciated it. It's not like that, You held it. You didn't fucking hold it. Jesus Christ.
I did saying none of you women have ever done that? I remember wanting to so bad. I just wanted to hold it. Yeah. Monjuro cured your IBS? I wrote clip. Remember with the feathers? I did shake it. I wanted to shake it too. Shake, 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 shake it. Yeah. It's fun. I did. I shook it. Caroline, have you ever held a penis while it was peeing and shake it after? Just a little one. Oh my god. Ah! Amy! What's up, girl? Oh my god.
Yeah. It's Friday night.
Good luck.
Who sings
sweetie. I just
this
saw some of your
Friday
pictures.
night? I think I drank too much and skinny dipped in the park and woke up with a
Thanks, girl.
hickey.
Amy's my
and-
a high school friend. She watches my videos. Isn't that so funny how some people do that?
I believe that Amy has an older sibling
She
that's
does.
my age too,
She does.
because I recognize that name.
Uh-huh.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
A junior high, I know. I'm old, girl. I forgot you moved, didn't you? I know. Amy, I swear, it's it's on my bucket list. Boston. I'll hit you up.
We've been pretty tame on the insults tonight, have we not?
Who?
All of us. We typically we're going at it, but what's that? What does that mean?
A roach clip to
Oh.
hold it, to shake it. That's what I used back in the day.
So we're attacking my male.
Well, you said we were
prowess.
nice.
You held me
So-
with a roach clip. That's a big
You
compliment.
remember the ones with the feathers?
No. Do you know what a roach clip is? It's a tiny. It's like a.
Yeah, it's a clown.
It's what you pick up like a piece of rice with.
No, that's not what that was for.
I mean, but you could pick up a piece of rice with a roach clip.
No, that's not what that was for.
Her daddy's right here.
Ew.
The hell you're talking about? Sorry, Pierre.
God.
I would never say that if he was
Oh.
alive, because
Your daddy's up.
If her dad was alive and he heard me say that,
Dan, your daddy's up. Speaking of daddies. Oh, God. I can't.
How you doing, Dad? Go ahead.
So, this is what happens all night long. Yeah, just in case.
All right, hang on. Come to my window.
They stole them at the state fair. Oh my God, that was funny.
Come to my window. What else? What are we dealing with now?
But not close enough. Whatever, Caroline.
What?
Caroline said, I was close to your house, obviously not close enough to come by and say hi. Don't worry, I didn't want you over anyway.
Cole? Do I know you, Cole? Or
Dean is the water boy. The backup to the backup.
I am sorry, but I was not the water boy. I was the man. I was the man.
That's why you were the backup.
What?
You were the man, and that's why you were the backup.
I was okay. So I started at wide receiver, right? I was not a backup, but if the quarterback got hurt, I replaced the quarterback. So I was a backup quarterback, but I played catching the balls when the quarterback was healthy. Only when the quarterback got hurt, then I went and threw the balls.
You were backup.
All right. I was a backup quarterback. Hey, I had Tim Kelly on here at one point, and that was a quarterback that he was a year behind me, but he was a good quarterback. I actually went to elementary school with him. It was like 2 years ago. I wish, and he came on. His kid found this, and we talked right here on the live. My Catcher, not a pitcher. John, I guess I'd be a pitcher, John. I mean, if you had to single one of those two out, I'd be a pitcher.
You need to go check.
I need to
dad.
check. Where are you guys playing next, John? John is a member of the Violent Femmes. You might know them if you're my age or even younger. I mean, and he's playing with the Milwaukee Symphony. Where are you guys playing next so that people can know?
Go check on your father.
All right, let's watch for him. Call it out when where they're playing it. What you doing, Pop? What you doing? Stand up. Stand up. Okay. All right, Pop. Don't go. No. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Don't move. Don't move. Hold on, Pop.
Oh. Let's go back to the couch. You're lucky Dan is funny. Dan is? Not really. Oh, it's gonna be a long night. Long fucking night. Hi Jeff. Yes, I can see them. My back. You just had back surgery. Ugh, I hope you are healed because this back shit is no problem. I mean, no problem. It is a problem. I just realized he got up to go. Yeah. Dan thinks he's funny. He's not really funny, but he thinks he is. Oh, thanks, Ames. I love you. Kid of yours. One of these days, I'll be out there. One of these days. What I do on it, you can't. It's a huge problem. I got the seat though, so you guys are gonna help me install it tonight when we're off the live. Hey, I've raised 3, and let me tell you, they're a pain in the ass. Hello, Amy. I think I was talking house. We were in a group. I don't remember, and we were, I think, singing. We were in a group. I don't know who was there, but it was to Midnight Oil. The time has come. I think we must have been walking to your house. I have this vision, and we're or Jenny's. I can't remember. Was that it? And we were singing Midnight Oil. I just remember you. I don't know. I make caregivers look bad. That's what I came here for. Yeah. Thanks. Yep. It's really hard work to keep that up. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah.
Danielle,
What?
where are the lights?
In the drawer.
What drawer?
In our room.
In what drawer in my room?
They're by the
I
door.
can't hear you. What?
Excuse me.
Oh my God! You move things where I can't find them.
No, I don't. They're in the same place you
Where?
got them before.
Don't move, Dad. Don't move.
No, I didn't. Dan, it's in the same place as it was before. Right here. Yeah, same place you got them before. It is. Yeah. I said here they are, the same place. Same place. He just doesn't look, and he's overly excited and ADHD. Can't find anything. So when I said, yes, my seat, so I have to put that on tonight. But yeah, I said, where's the same place you just got them from? Not that long ago. Excuse Joe. Cap up. Cap up. All men are the same. All men. It should be on my, are you on my Mrs. D. Cell NorCal? My main page? Yeah, it just, because it's driving me nuts. But that's my husband. Sweet, patient Dan. Sweet, patient Dan. Oh, all right. I'm going to go. I think we are having some issues, so I'm going to go. It is life-changing, right? I'm so glad you like it. I love them. I do have a couple big cats that just won't go in it, so they poop right on the outside of it. Really pisses me off. So, anyway. All right, you guys. This cat, she's a nuisance. I mean, y'all think it's cute, but she's always on you when you don't want her to be. Anyway, have a great night. I'll see you in the morning. I'll be on my show in the morning time. Love ya. It was fun. Happy Friday. Sweet dreams. And pray I get another 6 hours of sleep. Woo! Night.